Hello everyone, I'm LeaderofLuxinape, and guess what? I'm actually making an update video. I guess you'd kind of expect that after me complaining about how no one's been watching me for so long, and just about having only been uploading like one video a week lately. But, if you didn't expect it, then let me just say, I'm gonna start uploading stuff again. Yay! Okay, I got a lot of things to talk about because obviously this is an update video. So, first thing, about my LP of Galaxy. I'm going to continue it, but attempts to upload about 3 times a week now. 3. Not 1 like I've been doing, or 2 like I used to do for Sky, or 2 parts a day like I used to do for Sky. That I actually hate the idea of doing now. I'm going to upload at least 3 times a week if I can. If I can't, I'll probably post something on my channel, so always look for that if you need to, that kind of thing. And I'm going to try to make the LP a bit better. I'm going to keep the video quality, while bad as it is, the best I can do it, because I have figured out a way to make it, I guess, almost perfect camera angle, but still with the bad discoloration stuff, because of being forced to use like a 20-year-old video camera and a 21-year-old TV. That's beside the point, I guess, but pretty soon I'm going to have new of both, and it's going to be a lot better. So hold on for that, even though it will probably be after I start my 3rd LP, so I'll get back to you later on that, I guess. Galaxy LP, it was originally being lengthened so much by me, like intentionally hardly uploading, that kind of thing, because of 2 reasons. First reason was, for some reason, I got bored of making videos. That is over. Second reason, I was trying to stall the end of Galaxy so that for my 3rd LP, I was going to do a blind run of Pokemon Black and White 2, whichever game I decided to do. That I scrapped the ideas for. Because I really don't want to do a blind run of it anymore. I don't even know why, I just really don't want to do a blind run of Black and White 2. I'd rather find things out for myself at my own time, and do an LP later whenever I want to. So, instead of doing the newest installment in the mainstream Pokemon series, I am changing my 3rd LP to a different installment in the mainstream Pokemon series. I'm not telling you what, but you have got 4.5 generations, because not counting Black and White 2, that's still only half of the Gen 5 games out. You got 4.5 generations to find or guess whatever game I'm doing. Good luck. I'm not going to tell you until later. There's also going to be another surprise about the LP, but I'm also not going to say that until later. Okay, let's see. What else was I going to talk about? Allow me to think for a few minutes. I'm going to pause the vocal recording, but you're not going to hear anything. Or the few minutes I'm going to be thinking, because basically, well, I am going to resume the recording as soon as I think of it. So, yeah. Okay, now that I remember what I'm going to say, I have a couple other ways that I'm going to make the Galaxy LP better. Yeah, better than the pathetic thing that it is. That's possible. I'm going to keep on doing the boss graphics like I normally do, but instead of putting in the music from the level where the boss was in, during the 30 seconds when it's up on screen, I'm just going to do a voice bio of it pretty much speaking the way I am. Easier, sort of. Except the graphic's going to be in writing too, just in case you people can't hear me. You can read it, and if you can't read it, you can hear me. Kind of goes 2 ways there. See what I'm doing. Also, every new enemy I'm going to do a smaller bio of. I am not going to put that in writing. I'm just going to pop a picture of the enemy up on screen for like 15 or whatever seconds, and like say, this is a Goomba. It is really weak. You're stupid if you get hurt by this. Jump on it to kill it. Bye-bye. Go back to watching me end up failing at killing a bunch of them. Pretty much something like that, except there's going to be a picture of the Goomba on the screen. Just something I wanted to do. Also, when I'm doing the Pokemon LPs, Some people do actually do a more advanced version of what I'm thinking of, but I just want to do it simpler for the time being. Whenever we run into a new Pokemon, be it wild or under the possession of a trainer, I'm going to do another little bio thing for that, too. Some people, they're going to, like, put the stats on for it, whatever, like their ability, their move set, not really a move set, there's way too much for that, and that kind of thing. I'm going to keep it simple. Type, name, dex number, national dex plus the dex of whatever region it's in. Then, like, I don't know, evolution chain probably. Maybe a weakness chart. And then I'm just going to be speaking for the best way to defeat it. I'm going to put more stuff up if it's something that I'm going to catch, something I recommend catching, something that's required to be caught, or a legendary. Simple-ish. Another thing that's been making me want to kick myself a lot after my recordings is the large amount of Zelda references I've been making. I'm going to apologize for that. I know a lot of people think Zelda is some super hard puzzle series that only super duper nerds can actually beat. Yes, that is not true. That is a stereotype for the series. But I apologize for referencing it because I know a lot of people that are fans of Pokemon, Mario, whatever other Nintendo series, more often than not, are going to be Zelda fans, but some people, when I keep referencing it, are a bit clueless. Also, a lot of my references are a bit clueless about the series. Mostly the ones in Sky. That's because I, believe it or not, am recently new to the Zelda series because I followed the stereotype about it being a really, really hard puzzle series that only big nerds could actually beat. And then I just decided starting to play it for some reason, and I didn't really know anything. Like that one time, I might put it on screen about now, when I thought Death Mountain, all of you who play the Zelda series, it's in like half of the games. Rather, all of you who don't play the Zelda series, it's in like half of the games. All of you who do play the Zelda series are going to laugh at me for this. I thought it only appeared in 2 games. It's in, again, at least half of the series. So, once I figured out that it was in that many games, I almost wanted to put in some random noise blanking that part of the video out, but I'm not going to re-upload that old of a video and lose all the views for it. So, now I do know a lot more about the series, and I'm not going to make any stupid mistakes like that. Obviously, if a game makes a Zelda reference somewhere, I'm going to point that out. But I intend to make a lot less references to the series that make no sense, just because I'm getting annoyed of doing it. And because I have kind of intentionally stopped playing Zelda games, especially since I kind of skipped out on pretty much every other series or game I was working on playing once I started playing Zelda, and I ended up beating 4 of the Zelda games. That's 1/4 of the series, for people who don't know that, in a row. So you can kind of see why that's pretty much what I was thinking about when I was recording Galaxy and all I was referencing. So I'm going to stop doing that because also I have stopped not only playing Zelda games, but I'm also intentionally stopping researching Zelda games. I'm going to be researching Galaxy a lot. I already have started that. I make a couple references to my research in the next part that I'm going to upload, which is going to probably be in about 2 days on Monday. Even though I do make one Zelda reference in each of the next 2 parts. I have pre-recorded them before I am recording this, and I know that as a fact. The first one is actually part of me displaying my research. Or not really displaying, saying that I've researched stuff. It's actually relevant. So don't get on my case for that kind of thing. The second one is part of a rant. I kind of couldn't help that too. So, you know, I have excuses for both of those. Anyway, yes, I am going to do Zelda LPs. No, they're not going to be immediate. I might not even do one for my 4th LP. I might even just go back and do the second storyline of Sky. In between LPs, like in between Galaxy and the third and the 4th, I'm going to be doing one special episode of Sky. I already did the Bidoof one. I might re-record and re-upload that as part of the end of Galaxy, but I'm not sure completely about that. And And now I'm forgetting what I'm thinking, even though I have just been speaking for 10 minutes. So I'm going to go back and think of what I was going to do again. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so it took me approximately 20 minutes to remember that actually that's all I wanted to say. So, obviously, keep watching my videos. Thank you, you people who have been watching my videos. I know I'm not the best LPer out there. I'm not trying to be the best LPer out there. I'm just trying to be someone that people would actually want to watch. So, basically, recommend me to people you know who want to watch me. Don't recommend me to people you hate if you don't want to watch me and you want to torture other people by making them watch me. Subscribe, like, comment, especially comment, because I have gotten almost no comments lately. Most of them were from one of two people, both of whom I know personally. So, obviously, I've been getting enough views that there's got to be people watching my videos who do have accounts and who are not commenting. So, please do comment. You can comment, point out stuff that I miss, because I miss a lot of stuff. Also, point out things that I can do better, because that's kind of what I need. I need people to tell me what to do better, because I don't do this very well right now. So, until 2 days from now, when I will show you another part of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy, in which I will reference this voiceover because I knew I was going to record this when I recorded that part of Galaxy, even though I did record that before I'm recording this. And I'm going to mention a couple things that I said in here. I might mention something I didn't say in here, but if that's the case, then I'll just put something up on screen or put in another small voiceover. So, until 2 days from now, I'm LeaderofLuxinape. And as always, I am signing off.